Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek, and today I want to talk to you about what's up, Doc? I want to talk to you about the 1955 Bugs Bunny variety $half. So, for those of you who aren't aware of this, there's actually a whole lot that's going on with the story on these coins. That it's one of the most common varieties known, and for those of you who don't know anything about it, the coin is called the Bugs Bunny variety because it looks like Ben Franklin has two buck teeth kind of coming from the front part of his mouth there. So if you look just under the nose, you'll see those two sharp lines coming forward. And what you may not know, as I look at one here that's a little bit more normal, see how nice and tight his lips are? Just come to a nice happy smile almost. You can see the cheekbone and everything. Then you can grab another one here. These varieties are so common. You can see there's those two sharp lines where his mouth is. This variety is so common that probably half of the 55 Franklin halves that I see are the Bugs Bunny variety. But there's a couple things here worth noting. First of all, where do they come from? Well, if you overlay one coin over the other, what you'll see is that actually comes from a clash die with the eagle here on the right. And you see the way the eagle is formed and comes to a point on the wings, and that's actually the area that is clashed. So the Bugs Bunny variety, it's actually a clash die. And so here this is from a Franklin Lovers website where they have a nice overlay here that you can look at how the bottom of the wings would line up with the top of the mouth. And those lines fall into different areas, which means you have different varieties, including ones that they call, the vampire, where the lips look really like teeth. They have the booger nose where the clash die is under the nose, and it has, a big booger look to it, and then the upper lip, which is kind of in between, where the teeth marks are just kind of floating out there in Never Never Land. So, and clash die is really a common thing to happen in any series. One of the things that you also may not know or may not be aware of is that this same variety is pretty much known on all years. So this is from the Cherry Picker's Guide. And here it is, the 1948, they show the 1950, the 51, and you can see those two little lines that are popping out right in front, and that's what that clash die is, and they're different places. And so this same FS number, 401 and 402, is on several different years, and the Cherry Picker Guide breaks it down to where it shows kind of the rarity for each date and mint mark combination on those. So with 55 being an R1, which is the most common, and then anytime you go all the way up to an R9, but you see R8s, different things in there. So I was not aware that they had all these varieties, even though it's right here in the Cherry Picker, right here for me to look at. Something else that I was not aware of is that PCGS will grade those different years, but also clash die here. But look, they actually call this one the booger variety, which is hilarious to me. And a couple booger varieties. I think that's fantastic. Aubers Clyde dashed Clyde. What? What time of the morning am I filming at? All right, so I should be wide awake by now. Anyways, those are all kind of fun, the different varieties that they have on there. So the 55 double die, not double die, 55 Bugs Bunny variety from the clash die, real common. And one of the things I want to show you on this specific coin is, on the coin where there was no clash die that we were looking at, I was showing you how nice his face looks. Like you can actually really see. You can really see the formation of his mouth. So kind of like it's an earlier strike before they had any type of problems with the clash die. So you can see the lip form really nice. This coin over here with the clash die on it, as I get a little closer look, it is just full of die polish over the mouth. Like if you look, you'll see lines, all those lines running horizontally over where his mouth should be, and it's almost deformed. It's so small, and then you can see the two little fangs sticking out. So I'm positing the theory here that what happened is they see the clash die and they take you know, a Brillo pad or whatever they have to try to file down that surface on the coin. So there's a lot less definition there at that point, and I think that's because they're trying to get rid of those fang marks by filing down. So you have all that die polish there where they're just trying to rouge it out, I guess. So anyway, there's a whole lot more going on with these guys than I originally thought. And I will say that the Bugs Bunny variety itself on the 55 is not rare. You know, usually it trades for just a little premium over the normal coin. So if the normal coin's 20 bucks, it's 30 bucks. If it's the normal coin's 30 bucks, it's 40 or 50. So some of the other dates it looks like trade at a higher premium. But anyway, let me know if you collect these guys, if you're a Franklin lover and you've seen these before, and if you knew or didn't know about all those different varieties on the different years. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.